Alright guys, how's it going? Nick Alt, the Ozark Angler here. We're going to be talking about pitching behind docks today. Got my crawl bug out. We had a warming trend a couple weeks ago. Pulled all the fish shallow. Water temperature about 50 degrees, which is prime for slow moving jig or something that's not really a reaction bite. We're going to focus on flipping behind some docks today. Let's see if we can't catch some fish. I think it's going to be a good day. The water clarity is a little bit better than upriver. It's about 2 foot down. It's still really kind of got that dingy stain to it, but this is what I'm going to be throwing, a little craw bug. I dyed the pinchers a little bit orange, and we're going to be pitching behind a bunch of these docks and just working our way down this bank because they're starting to transition to the backs of the spawning spots, and the water's right at 50 degrees. A couple more degrees and I'll go up to like a moving bait, but when it's 50 I stick around with a little bit slower moving bait. So anyway, stay tuned. Sit. Stop. No. Alright. Same dock, switched baits, went back to that crawl bug, pitched it underneath the dock, and hold on one second. Oop, I'm drifting free. Anyways, pitched it up underneath that dock with that crawl bug again. A little bit bigger fish, not quite a keeper, maybe just a touch over, but let's see if we can't catch some more. Well, another little guy. Looks like a little buck. Running up underneath the cables. Haven't moved, and I've caught 2 fish already. And we'll see what goes there. You gotta sit down. But, yep, let's get back at it. Sit down. Well, there's another one, little guy, but to start, sit down, boy. So we'll just keep on moving, see if we can catch him. Good guess. There you go. Alright, back at it. Got ourselves a little keeper spot. There you go, dude. Now that one just picked it up and started moving. And I fished between the dock about halfway back. It's not bad fish. Sit down. But, yep, another one on that crawl bug. There you go. Looks like another little keeper. What I'm keying on is, what I'm really keying in on is the fact that there's a major channel that runs right up next to these docks, right on the backside of these docks. It's a good 20 foot deep. But right up here, like right where the nose of my boat's sitting, is like 18, and then you get right up on top, and then it's flat. So there's a really steep drop, and a lot of these fish have pulled up from that deeper water. I think they're sunning. It's a sunny day today, and they're sitting in that warm water feeding. So I think that's what's going on. Let's see if we can't catch another one. There we go. Another small keeper. Right behind the cables again. just happened was earlier I was casting over those cables and I didn't take the time to retie, and sure enough it cut my line, and that was a solid fish. When he hit it I knew it was a good fish. So I'm gonna retie, see if I can't catch another fish out here on this point. I was wrong on my assumption as far as this fish being associated to like the creek channel side. It just seems like they're associated primarily to the point. So on the secondary point, I'm over here right now. The boat's sitting in like 4 foot off the ass end, and I've been getting bit behind every cable so far. And I noticed when I got 3/4 of the way down that other bank, I stopped getting bit. So for the first third of the cove in from the secondary point, I was able to get bit. And as soon as I got farther back, nothing, skipped across, nothing, moved back out to the point, and now I've been getting bit. I've caught one keeper already, just lost a good keeper, and missed another one up there. So I've got a really good pattern figured out right now. I got about 2 hours of fish. I'm going to see if I can't sack maybe another 2 keepers. Would like to get at least 1 4-pounder just to make for a good video. Anyways, alright, let me get retied. Woo! Alright. That was a solid one. Look at that Kentucky. Good solid Kentucky right there. Good 13 inches. Maybe 14. Let me give it a kiss. There we go. Alright. So, I wanted to test out that pattern that you guys watched me just a second ago. I went from over there to over here for stock in. I figured this pattern out. I got these fish dialed in. They're, first, I'd say first 10 docks from the point. Fish behind the cables. You'll catch them. You might find a few out here straggling out on the main lake. But, or not the main lake, but out on the points. They've already made the turn in, guys. So I venture to say you can throw anything creature style, like a small crawl bug, a lizard, maybe a shaky head. I imagine anything like that. But man, if you can get behind some docks, be a good skipper, you're gonna have a field day doing this. That would make a limit if you keep 12-inch Kentuckys. So right there would fill my limit. That was good fat Kentucky, good pound and 3/4, maybe 2 pound. I don't know if we go that far, but I'm gonna see if I can't catch another one. That little guy, not quite a keeper. There you go. Secondary point. There's a good solid keeper. I'll take a few more of those. Slowly getting up into that 11-pound range. Guess. Junk line, trash can. Always. Now what happened there was I noticed I had a nick in my line, and it was quite a ways up. Unfortunately, I had to lose a lot of line, but having a nick in the middle of your line and you make a long cast at the hook and don't think about it, pop. There goes the fish, your lure, and sometimes the tournament. So, just a quick retie, lost a little bit of line, go back and cut. Long cast like that, another small keeper. It's a good thing I retied. I might have set the hook and lost it. Well, I just pulled out of the water and I came to the conclusion that today the pattern was near the secondary points of big coves, not just little bitty coves, but the bigger coves that have multiple secondaries on it, or like a primary secondary point, and anywhere within 10 docks of the point there were fish on it. And I didn't get anything big today. I got a limit though. Wasn't, I'd say maybe 11-pound limit, but it was definitely a good experience. I was throwing a jig. I haven't thrown that all year. Well, you saw it as that craw bug and watermelon red. I have more bites up 6 Mile Cove, but I came back around the 12-mile marker and fished a few coves, Frankie and Louie's Cove. But the water clarity was a little bit different. I had more bites up the 6 Mile, but I caught better fish down here at Frankie and Louie's the last hour and a half. I caught 3 solid keepers down this way and a whole lot more drum. So with that said, I'm pretty okay with that. I know where I can possibly go to catch better fish, but I have a tournament coming up next weekend, and I'm not really in the hunt for those fish just yet. I'm gonna get out Wednesday and try and find them again, and hopefully have a decent pattern at that point, because this next tournament I am not going to blank on, that's for sure. Anyways guys, Ozark Angler checking out. Have a good day.